Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Icon Edit, the show where we are becoming unbelievably gorgeous and disgustingly overeducated. My name is Monet. I am the host of the show and a fellow icon in training. I do all the research. I share everything I learn with you guys, and you share anything and everything you know on the subject back with me, and we all grow hotter and we're educated together. Right? Book of the week. Oh, this book is so good. So this is more of a nonfiction. I wouldn't call it self-help, but more just like life coaching in a sense. I don't know. It's The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. If you've seen my book recommendations episode, The It Girl Reads, I talk about it, but anyway, it is beautifully written. Rick Rubin is one of the most, if not the most successful music producer in the world. He knows how to get the best art out of the best artists. He's worked with like all of the best, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Johnny Cash, Lady Gaga. He has worked with everybody to get their very best work. So he is very in tune with the creative world. He gets into infinite intelligence, manifestation, and it just makes you love life. It made me absolutely love life and see it more as like a creative expedition rather than anything that deep. I feel like in America, we kind of tend to be on that career grind. If your purpose isn't your career, then like, what are you doing? But it just takes a whole new perspective on all of that. And it is just absolutely stunning. So if you feel like you're kind of in a rut or you just need that inspiration again to bring a spark back in your life, read this book. I've read it 3 times. It is completely annotated for like little sticky notes all throughout, notes in the margins. It has meant so much to me and it's really changed my life. I wouldn't be doing any of this if I didn't read that book. 10 out of 10 recommend. Go read it now. Let me know what you think. If you have any books that I need to read, please put them in the comments. I'm on a huge dry spell. I've just been rereading all my favorite books, so please let me know. Let's get into our subject of the day. This is a new series. We just finished our formula series. And before that we finished our rebrand series. With those two, you should have a pretty good direction about where you're going, what you're doing, and this formulas, I suppose, to apply everything I'm going to teach you today. So let's get into the information. This is the Cult of Clear Skin series. Okay, so I want to have beautiful, perfect skin, like very baby smooth, the line, very full, glowy, like I touch it and it goes right back. I'm kind of getting there. I want all of that. And there's so much more to it than just a nice product, a nice Accutane or whatever. There's so much more to skin than what I just said, essentially. Let me just get into my notes. I shouldn't be speaking so much off my notes because then I say silly things. If you want baby smooth, porcelain, glazed donut skin, your skincare routine is probably not the first place you should be looking. Your diet is. Eating your skincare alone is one of the most effective, long-lasting, and biologically powerful ways to improve the way your skin looks. But yet, I was doing this too, people and myself spend hundreds of dollars on skincare creams, on the little machines that apparently tighten things up, the Medicube, the whatever, while their diet is quietly destroying their skin from the inside out, and there's just nothing you can do about that. There's no skin that can help you if the problem is within, right? So welcome to the Cult of Clear Skin series. Today we're starting with the foundation of everything. I'm giving you formulas, I'm giving you do's and don'ts, and a direct guide on what to eat and what to avoid for optimal skin health. Also, I used a lot of incredible resources for this episode, a bunch of different podcasts, a bunch of different books. So they are all linked or mentioned in the description. I pulled from really brilliant experts here. So if you really want to go deeper into this episode, definitely go check those out. And all right, let's get into how to eat your skincare. When it comes to skin health, there are 4 biological drivers that control almost everything. If you optimize those 4 things, skin tends to become clearer, tighter, more even, less inflamed, and significantly more bright and glowy. Those 4 drivers are collagen production, hormone balance, inflammation, and blood sugar stability. That's it. And every skincare product you buy is trying to influence one of those things, but your diet controls them directly. So today we're walking through complete eat your skincare framework. Okay, section 1, collagen production. First, let's get into collagen. It's kind of a buzzword right now, and rightly so. Collagen is the structural protein that keeps your skin firm, smooth, elastic, and youthful. Unfortunately, your body starts producing less collagen every year after your early 20s, which means if you want good skin long term, you need to support collagen production internally. So here is your daily protocol, and you need to apply both of these in order to actually see results, okay? You need at least 10 10 to 15 grams of collagen every single day. Here's a list of where you can get collagen. If you don't want to just supplement it, these are the items you want to be constantly feeding yourself every day. I supplement it, and here are good brands to supplement with. Next, and this is crucial, this is what no one talks about, you need to pair it with vitamin C, at least 500 to 1,000 milligrams every day. Vitamin C is critical because without it, your body literally cannot build collagen fibers properly. And I recommend taking them at the same time, your vitamin C and your collagen, if you're doing supplements. If you're not, try to eat them at the same time. Like I said, it's the only way that the fibers build correctly, and it is so much more effective when you take them at the same time. But there's other supplements, minerals, what have you, that also aid significantly in collagen production, and that is vitamin C rich foods, zinc rich foods or supplements, and copper. I like to take both zinc supplements because they help with your immune system, which helps a lot with hormone health and immune system health. When your immune system is healthy, your skin is healthy. So zinc is, I think, a very essential, like if you're on a budget with your supplements, then you should prioritize zinc. If you aren't and you're able to spend some extra money, I think the cow organ, I've talked about them before, but the cow organ supplements help a lot. They also have zinc and they have copper and they have collagen, and so it all combines together, and vitamin A, which is a natural retinoid, and makes a difference within weeks. Like I noticed a difference so quickly when I started taking those consecutively. It's kind of a pain because they're 6 giant pills that you have to take every single day, and they're expensive, but if you're dead serious about results, I think it's worth the investment. Amino acids like glycinine and proline, I know I'm pronouncing those wrong, so correct me in the comments. If you're consistent with this, studies show that you will see results in skin hydration in 4 weeks, elasticity in 8 weeks, and texture and wrinkles in 12 weeks. So in 3 months, you can notice wrinkles starting to disappear just from supplements or eating the right foods. That's crazy. Consistency matters more than dosage here. So as long as you're getting it every single day, that's the most important aspect. But I would shoot for the dosages I mentioned in the beginning. That's 10 to 15 grams of collagen and 500 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every single day. Section 2, blood sugar. This might be the number one skincare factor that people just ignore or don't talk about or don't even realize. Blood sugar. When your blood sugar spikes, your insulin spikes. Insulin increases androgens, which increase oil production. That combination can cause acne, inflammation, enlarged pores, and collagen breakdown. Here is the most important rule. You're not eating carbs alone. Here is your formula. Protein, vegetables, healthy fats, and a moderate carb. Moderate carbs and make them complex. And also, just I think a general rule for carbs, if you're really serious about health and skincare and just your microbiome, look for your carbs on the outside of the grocery store. Don't go into those middle aisles. Bread, I'm sorry, processed, anything that comes in a box, anything that can sit out for that long and not sit in the refrigerator or go bad from sitting out on the counter for too long is fake, and your body doesn't like it and it doesn't know what to do with it, and it will affect not only your skincare but your microbiome, your mental health, everything. So when you're going shopping, stay on the outside perimeter of the store and you can't go wrong. It's like all freebies there. Get all you want on the outside, right? And eat as much of that stuff as you can. An example meal, like a perfect meal here, would be salmon, quinoa, roasted veggies, and olive oil or an avocado. This stabilizes blood sugar dramatically and reduces inflammation. Your daily protein target should be about 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's so much harder than you expect. But if you start doing this, not only will you start losing weight effortlessly because protein is so filling, your skin will start to show changes within 2 weeks. High protein, healthy fats, lots of veggies. Veggies are everything. If you haven't watched my microbiome episode, you want to be getting 23 different plants in your diet every single week for optimal gut health, right? So if you're getting that protein and you're getting those 23 veggies, one, you're going to start losing weight, or not even losing weight if that's not your goal, but start toning up and improving your energy levels and of course your skin effortlessly. It will just become automatic. Also, you're training your microbiome to start loving those foods, so it'll all just become snowballing easier and easier to become hotter and hotter and hotter. So as I said, 0.7 to 1 gram of protein every single day. This is crucial because protein stabilizes blood sugar and also provides the amino acids your skin uses to repair itself. Next, section 3, hormones. Let's talk about hormones. I have a whole episode about hormonal acne and how my journey has been getting rid of it, because it has been quite a journey, and I know how difficult it is because it feels out of your control and it feels very intense hormonal acne can get bad. My hormonal acne was bad. I was getting cystic acne everywhere. I had the tiny little bumps all over my face. Like the texture was bad. So I've been there and I've been out of it. So let me tell you what I've learned. I've been out of it now for a while. I mean, obviously I still get some acne, but compared to where I was, like this is just night and day difference. And I feel like my texture, the texture of my skin is better. My smile lines have filled in a lot more. I look at pictures of myself when I was like, oh, my hair right now. Oh my God. I look at pictures of myself when I was like 21 and I notice my skin is just more dull, it's a little bit more sunken in, it's way less like firm and hydrated. So this stuff is crazy influential, guys. Speaking from experience here, usually in my episodes, I'm sharing just what I'm learning and what I want to apply. This is the stuff that I've been applying and I've seen the results so drastically. So take my word for it. Hormones control a surprising amount of skin behavior, right? They regulate oil production, inflammation, skin hydration, collagen turnover. Biggest hormone influencing things here are insulin, cortisol, estrogens, and androgens. One of the easiest ways to support hormone balance through diet is by eating healthy fats daily. Hormones are literally built from fats and cholesterol, so include foods like avocado, olive oil, fatty fish, nuts, and seeds. Omega-3 fats in particular help reduce acne, redness, and inflammation. Another important group are cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. I get into it in my hormone episode, but I started taking DIM as well, which is like a pill essentially of all the cruciferous vegetables because they influence your hormones so much. I started taking DIM every day, and that was another real game changer for me. I noticed the hormonal acne starting to melt away when I started taking DIM. If you feel like your issues are hormonal, go check out my old episode. It is kind of old. Camera quality sucks, sound sucks, but the information is so solid. So go check that out if you are more interested in hormones. And also my fasting episode that came out a couple episodes ago gets into how to balance your hormones using fasting every day. So if that's something you're interested in, absolutely go check that out. It is life-changing. Hello, this is Monet here. I've decided this episode is way too long. It's gotten into 30 minutes, and all the information is important enough for me to leave in. So, if you're seeing this, you've reached the end of part 1, and be sure to tune in next week for part 2. I will see you there.